Hey y'all, there's the insul board that's going on the ceiling and on that outside wall. I had the tar paper up last year. That's what they do on the inside of these old houses, and so I just put it back up because it had been torn out before I moved in here. I put the toilet in. The very first thing I did in 2021 when I bought this place, well, really, I don't think I did it until 22, but I put in my washer on the back porch. And then soon after that, I put in this toilet. And I've been working on this. Sometimes, you got to live in a house and see how it feels. I can put it all down on paper and graph it out to the inch, but then when I actually set it up like I've been thinking, it don't always work out. So anyway, the shower's going to be over here. And I'm thinking about putting the sink there. I really do want to keep this as a doorway into my bedroom. And that doorway going into my bedroom will be, like out here. Eventually, I intend to put my washer and dryer here. I probably will make a little, like a closet area. So this would be more like a little mud room coming in the back door. And there is a doorway there. I just have it blocked off right now because I've been using this for storage. Because this was all piled up in this room before I broke down and got a king-size bed again. Because that's what I used to have years ago. Yeah, I slept in that recliner since 2017. I love that recliner, but that's a whole nother story. I probably told in other videos. Yeah, let me walk around here and show you that. This ceiling, though, before I go in there, I got to push that wire up in there. I cut it off. All the wire in this house is disconnected from the panel. All of it's old. Some of it's still the old, you know, the kind that's got the material on it, braided around it. Well, anyway, it's all disconnected from the panel. And I'd push it up in the ceiling. I'm not putting it in the attic. If you've seen it before, you know how I'm doing it. If you've seen my videos before. Anyway, this ceiling had all been torn down. It was that, it's like a fiber. It's insulating. It's still up in this room in here and the front room. Well, anyway, it had all been torn down. I think the roof must have leaked at one time. They put a new roof on it some years back before I bought it. Anyway, I tore out the paneling up to this point, and I really don't want to go around and take all these staples out. So what I decided to do was put this up. I have the little, they're like a washer with grabber things, just to like stick into it. And then you use a screw and screw it into the ceiling. And that way I figure, this foamy will take up that difference. And you can paint this, and that's probably what I'll do. I looked into all of it and talked with the manufacturer. You can paint it. And you put the reflective side on the inside. And I would want to use reflective paint if I wanted to keep the reflectiveness of it. And in a bathroom, it's probably a good idea. This is where the shower is going to be, right there. And that's the exhaust fan and light that's going to be going up here. Anyway, I've been working on that, and this is a plumbing chase that's going to be, enclosed all the way down through. It comes in from the front up there. That's my decision. I wanted it inside the house. It ain't froze since I did that. And then that's going to be it's hooked in outside, to my septic. And that'll be for this sink. And I'm also going to run it all the way down. So I'll have a sink in that front room up there. A lot of plans I've talked about in other videos, but most of it is kind of going along a little at a time, and then I change my mind when I get to that point because it didn't work out real well. This won't be in here later, but right now I've got this in here. Yeah, I'm happy with my bed now, and I've got my pictures up there I talked about in another video. That will be completely closed in and painted later. That's the electric wire. It's 12-2, with the ground copper. I do that because I've got all 20 amp breakers, not 15. And that way I could pretty much use anything I wanted in any room. And it's for the air conditioner and lights. And anyway, I know the math. I know what I can run on it. Anyway, I'm going to be bringing another one over and around, and I'll probably bring down this side into that room over there. I got that muted. I like that show, Rustic Retreats. Shows people who are looking for lake homes and stuff, what they're buying them for. Yeah, I've got most of my clothes. The only thing left in there are some tops that I don't wear, can't fit, or they're winter stuff. I mean, coats. Because I got everything I wear right there, pretty much, that's not folded up in another thing. Yeah, I like my wall over there. I like the way I did that. And that was a door coming into my room, if you haven't seen this before. That was, it's like the main living room out there. And I wanted my bed, it's either going to be there. I've just got that up there, like I used a door on its side, as you can probably tell, for the headboard. And then I used some other hardwood pieces that I put up there and caulked in between. They're screwed to over the door. And then on the other side, I can, like put something across there. But I'm leaving the doorway because I may open it back up later. I kind of like the idea of having my bed right here, which I might still do. I've got my closet rigged up right there for now. And anyway, that's got my laundry dumped out there to fold from my washer and dryers on the back porch. Well, anyway, this is the progress I got right now and what I got going on. And I just wanted to document it on my video here. And really for myself, and just kind of show my family what I've been up to. Getting ready to go out and cut some more wood. I'm going to have shelves over here on this side of the window. And that's temporary up there right now. I'm still trying to decide about my sink. I think I want it there. I've had been thinking about putting it, like making that, walling it off and having it here. But I really want this opening, so, oops, looks like maybe my internet went out. which is my phone. Wi-Fi on my phone. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, haven't made up my mind, but I'm working on it, and I'll keep documenting it as I go along. Talk to y'all later. Come back and see me. Bye-bye for now.